Hey everybody, today I'm cooking with Tovia. We're going to be making halushki. Halushki is a Polish dish and it is fried cabbage with egg noodles. You'll find all the ingredients in the description box as well as throughout the video. I'm going to be using my Carl Schmidt Sohn ceramic skillets. To learn more about them, check the description box. These are ceramic stone, and I have the 10-inch saute pan and the 11-inch skillet. So I'm going to begin here on medium-high heat, and I'm melting down 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter. To the unsalted butter, I'm going to add about 7 ounces of thick cut bacon, and I just cut it up into small pieces. If you don't want to use bacon, you can use pancetta. Typically, pancetta or bacon is used in this dish. So I'm going to just cook the bacon for about 10 minutes until it's nice and golden brown. So my bacon is almost completely brown, so I'm going to add to this 2 large white onions. For those who are concerned about measurements, this is roughly about 2.5 cups of onions. So I'm just going to continue cooking until the rest of the bacon has browned up and the onions begin to turn translucent. So the bacon has browned and the onions are turning translucent. So I have here 1.5 pounds of cabbage. The cabbage, I cut it up and I froze it. You don't have to use frozen cabbage, you can use fresh cabbage, but I had so much cabbage that I had got that I decided to cut some of it up and freeze it. So if you freeze your cabbage, then of course it's not going to take as long as the cabbage if it's not frozen. So I'm just going to let the cabbage begin to cook a bit. I'm going to turn the heat up to high. I've been working on medium-high heat, but I just want to get everything nice and hot, and I'm going to begin to turn everything slowly and then season it. So our cabbage is beginning to heat all the way through. So I'm going to place on another 3 tablespoons of butter. I'm using unsalted butter because the bacon has salt in it, and then we're going to add some salt to taste. So I'm going to give everything a stir just to kind of help assist with melting the butter now. And then I'm going to place the lid on it, and I'm just going to cook it until the cabbage is at my desired consistency. You do need to put your lid on also, because this dish requires you to cook the cabbage with the lid on it. So I'm going to let this go for about 10 minutes or so. Keep in mind, it may take a little bit longer if you're using fresh cabbage. Frozen cabbage is a bit wilted, so it will cook a bit quicker. So my cabbage is at my desired tenderness. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my egg noodles. So I took 6 ounces of dried egg noodles and I just cooked them until they were al dente, and I just drained them. So we're just going to add the noodles to the dish, give everything a stir, just mix everything together. It smells really good. And also, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified of my new uploads. So I'm going to season this with just a little bit of salt and pepper. So I'm going to add about a teaspoon of kosher salt. I'm going to add about 1.5 teaspoons of black pepper, because black pepper is the key to this dish. And typically you don't find paprika, but I'm going to add some sweet Hungarian paprika from the Spice House. You got to check them out. Their spices are excellent. So I'm going to add about 2 teaspoons. And also I'm going to add some granulated garlic. This is also from the Spice House. I'm going to add about 2 teaspoons. And that's all the spices that I'm going to add to this. And I'm just going to give everything a toss together. And I'm going to taste it and see if it needs more salt and pepper. And then I'm going to serve this up. So here is our halushki. It smells amazing. It didn't take very long to make. This is a really simple dish, very hearty. And it's nice and hot. And I did garnish the top with some additional bacon. So let's go ahead and give this a taste. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, leave a comment down below, let me know what you'd like to see in the future. I also like to let you guys know to come back on November the 6th because I have a collaboration going with several people here on YouTube. Wow. It's so delicious. I like the flavor from the bacon and how the bacon and the butter really give the cabbage a nice smoky flavor. It also gave it a sweet flavor from the onions. You can really taste that paprika. Those egg noodles picked up all of the flavors from the cabbage as well. So there you go, how to make halushki. Please try this dish. Let me know if you gave it a try, and let me know how you enjoyed it. Please remember to live and be well, and let's do everything we can to come together and love each other.